Hey guys, Aaron again. So today we're going to do a what's on my iPhone XS Max video because I've seen these around before and I think they're kind of fun because sometimes you learn like new apps or whatever and I don't know. So I'm going to put the screen recording over here so you guys can follow along and let's begin. So on the first page I have the top row for my messages and then next to that I have the calendar and then the photos and then weather. This is how I always have my iPhone set up, like on the home screen for whatever. I like to be able to see like most of my background, and then I just don't like having the icons everywhere because I came from Android a long time ago and there's like app drawers and that's how I like to do it. So that's kind of how I had this set up. So on the bottom row in the dock, what you always have, I have my phone ready handy. I have my home group lights set up so I can change my lights on like without having to go into the apps. Then I have my Safari and I have Spotify, and if any of you ever have any song recommendations, please leave them in the link below because I just am constantly looking for more music. So then moving on to the second page, this is where I would keep the rest of like my main icons, or my main apps I should say, that I use on a regular basis. So I have my mail application, and then I have Twitter and YouTube, obviously because I use those ones probably the most. I actually have a Twitter notification now, but I'll check that later. And then YouTube Studio, just where we can go in and check our statistics on how our channel is doing, edit thumbnails, all that kind of stuff. If you're a creator, you know what it's for. So then on the second row, I have my Instagram, which I really don't use that often, which I should probably start using more because it's, I don't know, it's kind of nice, it's fun, and people tend to use it a lot lately. Snapchat, for whatever reason, I still have on here. Pokemon Go, a must, obviously. I need to get back into playing a little bit lately. It's hard to play around here in the wintertime because it's freezing and I don't want to go walk around when it's, you know, negative 10 degrees outside. And then we have the Poke Genie for checking Pokemon. I have my health app, which I do use like every single day, and it works wonders. Like, I just love it. If you guys aren't familiar, go get familiar with the health app. My notes app that I write everything down from random thoughts to YouTube ideas. Chime is my bank account, and then I have my clock for, you know, my medicine alarm and my bedtime alarms, bedtime is really cool. If you've never seen the bedtime app and how that works, you tell it about how much sleep you want to get each night, what time you want to go to bed by. So obviously when you're in bedtime mode, it'll go ahead and put on do not disturb and all that other stuff, but it also alerts you when you're getting near bedtime so you can like get ready to go to bed, wind down. It's really great. So then on the next page, I have apps that I use like even a little bit less frequently. I have Speed Test by Ookla, which I love. I found out that you can play old school RuneScape from like 2007 and it works flawlessly on the iPhone. So if any of you nerds out there used to play RuneScape and you like the old school version, it's available. Followers is an app that helps track your followers, unfollowers for Twitter and stuff like that. My PayPal app, my reminders app, which something is being reminded. I have to take my vitamins and my fish oil. Giphy, because I love GIFs or GIFs, however you say it. Which brings us to utilities, which is basically just a bunch of apps that I don't use like ever and or very rarely. So I got like all the random Apple apps in here, like the voice memos, the compass, the measure app, the calculator, blah, blah. And I do this because like, you know, you can just like pull down from the middle and then just like search for like anything. So if you needed the measure app for whatever reason, you could just type measure and find it. So that's why I keep a lot of things like in these folders because you don't need them everywhere. You can just search for them. My wallet, find my iPhone contacts, my Google Photos, which keeps everything, you know, backed up, which is great. Duolingo, because I continue with my language learning. Files, my other bank, Bitmoji, which I literally never use. My Hue app, which I don't use because I have the home on the home page. I have my home app, so I don't need to use the individual Hue app. But if I do for whatever reason, my Geico for my insurance. Camera, again, don't use it because you can just pull down from the top up here and get your camera. Photoshop Express for editing photos. Activity through the watch. My Weather Channel app. Facetune, which I never really use anymore. Netflix, which I really never use. I don't know why half this stuff is in here, to be completely honest with you guys. WeatherBug, because one weather app isn't enough, or 3 actually, because I have the one on the homepage. FaceTime, App Store, TV Remote, my Rite Aid, Poshmark, Wemo, again, lights, but I don't need it. Patreon, Watch, Google Maps, and Shortcuts, which if you haven't seen the Shortcuts video, I'll link above because Siri Shortcuts is awesome. Go check out that video if you haven't. Then I've just got Settings, WhatsApp, which is a messaging app, Stocks to see how the stocks are plummeting in the US or not plummeting, which today we seem to be doing meh. Casino, Big Fish is a fun casino game, not sponsored, but I am a little bit too addicted to playing fake casino. And then the Facebook Messenger app, which I really never use ever. And then on the last page, or second to last page, I have Amazon, TikTok, because I thought TikTok was kind of funny and kind of like buying for like 5 minutes. And then a pic collage, which you can just go through and like, you know, make collages of like pictures or side-by-side stuff. And then on the last page, I just have one Wallcraft app, I guess, because for whatever reason I want it back there. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's what's on my iPhone XS Max. I love this phone. If you guys haven't seen my whole review over this phone, I'll leave that up in the card and linked down below because I absolutely love this phone. I usually record on this phone lately, but I'm not because it needed for a video, so I'm using my actual camera today. But, oop, I can stop the screen recording. Oh, it already did for me. Cool. So if you liked today's video, don't forget to like it down below or vote down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. If you're not subscribed, you should go ahead and do so down in the corner because I'm making new videos for you guys every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come join us where the long weekend is always. And I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video.